everyone, and welcome to a smash look at City of the Shroud. This is the release version, Frazzz here as always, and it comes from, developed and published by Abyssal Arts Limited. The story begins right here, right now, but the players will be finishing it. Now, if you're wondering when that is, I do recommend checking out the Steam link down below. I was provided a key by the lovely developers. I did eventually first play this game a couple of years ago at UGX and also did a sort of preview on what was there. As I said, players will finish it. This is every choice that every player makes will influence the living story in City of Shroud. Now, if you're wondering what City of the Shroud is, it's a turn-based combat coupled with some real-time combo-based systems, which we'll be able to show you guys momentarily. In the options menu though, we do have quite a little bit here. We got the game, you can change any of this if you wish to. You can also change all this as well, and all this, and all this. So very, very well done to developers on that. We're going to head into new games. You guys can get a 20-30 minute showing of this first impressions look at City of the Shroud. It is releasing, or has released by the time you see this video, so let us jump in. Everyone keep in line. Farmers to the left, civilians to the right, merchants to the right. Keep moving. Ho, have your documents ready. Next, papers. I'm from the outer farms. I came to find work. Papers? What? Gods above, you can't just come into the city. You need papers for me to review. Here, fill them out and be quick about it. So, we need to name ourselves, of course. There we go. My name is Frazzz. Huh, what's a farmer going to do in the city? I figured I'd just find work. Where are you going to stay? I'll find somewhere. Really? Look, our city is crowded enough. You can't give me some answers, you can't come in. I can't have just any vagrants of the street doing nothing and starting fights. I'll find work, I swear. I can't go home. Maybe if you were to give me a few gold, I could overlook the irregularities. Just once, of course. A few gold, I'll have some silver. How many? 30. Done. That's all I have. Take it or leave it, but I thought you were so sure you could find work you wouldn't have to be lying to me, would you? Here, take it. Pleasure doing business for you, and mind the portals. The what now? Move along, move along. No, seriously, did you say portals? Move along! Oh, hell. Don't stand on the tap. I didn't get a chance to read that. Portal! Everybody run. What in the hell are portals? You see the thing over there full of monsters? Run. What is going on in the city? Out of the way, defenders into information. You, traveler, psst, over here, down this alley. It's like, psst, over here. Come here. Alright. Ready. Also, how good is the characters look at this? The style of this game is so good. Right, quick, down the sketchy looking alley to safety. Why are you just standing there? This alley is definitely safe. See, look at me, not getting robbed or eaten or anything. I can't move my legs. Move your legs, why would you? Oh right, I always forget how quaint the outer provinces are. Well, how else am I supposed to run? This is a nice little way to teach players with a tutorial of the game. Because it allows you, it almost melds it right into the story, so you're learning, but almost not learning. Think of Deadpool. You break in the fourth wall a little bit. Just click on any of the blue tiles near you to move. Just right-click on a blue tile. It's how all the movers and the shakers in Iskendrun are getting around these days, but I suppose with your wardrobe, anyone could guess that you're behind in time. What about the green glowing tile? Can I right-click on it? Those are even better. They'll give you more action points to keep fleeing from your rapidly approaching death. And remember that battles in Iskendrun happen in real time, so the more AP you have, the more you can do like fleeing. Wait, real time? Where I come from, fighters patiently take turns hitting each other in a battle. How charming. Don't worry, simply keep your wits about you and an eye on how much AP you have, and you'll be fine. Okay, I suppose this sketchy looking alleyway is probably safe. I'm on my way. Alright, so there we go. And go. There we go, got some of that. Gonna head over this way, and we're gonna head over there. Thank God, what is that thing? A portal, that's what we call them. At least every so often they open up and monsters come out onto the streets. Run like hell if you see one of those monsters, or drag you into the portals if they catch you. That's crazy. What's crazy is how everyone here seems to be out for themselves. Even as chaotic times, no one simply helps. Hand over your gold, old man. Oh dear God. Where am I going? Use your combo wheel. Now this is where it's going to be the combo mechanics going to be coming into. It's pretty damn cool. You do know how to use a combo wheel, right? Of course I do. It's kind of like a D-pad, right? People have used those in fights for years. It's kind of like a D-pad, yes, but combo wheels are the latest in combat technology. Left-click on an enemy, hold, and then drag your mouse over the base attacks you want to use. When you're finished selecting attacks, release to pummel your enemy. And keep in mind, the big X in the center of the combo wheel will reset your inputs. Use it if you want to start over. Right, so let's head over this way. Hello. How you doing there? Right, so you got here and you've got a little bar going up here. Now they do get to shoot you if you're taking your turn. So we can basically go for a red and another red and a blue and a yellow and a blue and a red and a yellow and a red. Let's see what this does. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Phew, you're getting bolder by the day, I swear. I must give you something in recompenses. A hat would be wasted on that outfit, to be honest. How about a link gem? What's a link gem? Why, a link gem allows you to be more graceful things than simply whacking thieves with a stick. It will be most beautiful, and with your increased elegance, you will soon be worthy of my finest hats. Well, I suppose that's a life goal, but I really don't want to be getting into any fights. There, the one cloak, get him! I'd take it if I were you. Alright, where are we going? Over here. At the risk of being called quaint again, I think I see what to do with this link gem. I can use a specific series of basic attacks to activate a powerful unique effect. This one looks like it's called the Mega Punch, and it activates by inputting right, then up on the combo wheel. Good job reading, Traveller. I didn't know people from the outer provinces could do that. But no matter what, you're correct. Why, Traveller? On the matter of link gems, should you ever not know what to do, the spinning arrows in combo wheel will show you how to activate your chosen link gem. Most importantly, if you save up your AP to unleash the right basic attacks in a row, your dance sway will at least begin to make up for the dismal appearance. Can't speak. Right, we're going to go over here. Hello. Now, we need to wait on this. You did this. So if we go one, we do that, and then swing it around to here. We'll do one. Do that. Swing it around to here. Oh. 1, 2. Punch. There we go. Smashing. For someone who comes to avoid fights, you pack a heck of a punch. Right, 1, 2, and go. Haha! So you gotta be quick on your feet, you gotta be quick with what you're thinking, but also you gotta be moving into the places. So it's almost like taking a turn-based strategy, turning on its head a little bit, adding pretty cool mechanics, and visually the game is stunning as well. Oh, you know, maybe it would be best just to go home. Yes, of course, that will solve your problems. Are you mocking me? Of course I am. What? One can't make a life out of running away, good heavens. Take this second link gem, with this you can do combos. I really don't want to get any more fights while I'm here. And I want to be king of Zuar Peninsula. Actually, I take that back. That sounds terrible. But you, my friend, must learn to live with the hand you've dealt. The link gem will help you as you, oh gods above. What is it now? An escaped portal monster. It looks almost dead. Run! No, I really think that together we could kill it with it. Come back, I don't know how to do it. That's alright, I'll just direct them from afar. Oh, Jesus. Hello there, you look friendly. Oh god, I was super worried. Do you have any questions on how to do combos, or can I keep running away? I have so many questions, but now that I've had an eternity to study the second link while you fled to safety, I think I can handle combos. The second one is called the Headbutt, which sounds rather brutish, but it looks like it activates with up and then left. Since Mega Punch is right, then up, the Headbutt is up, then left. I guess I can kind of do both and see what goes. Splendid! I'll be running away if you need anything else. Right, get over here. Hello there. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, and headbutt. That was amazing, you just kind of did both. I genuinely can't see if that's sarcasm. You're actually impressed. I am genuinely impressed. And it's genuinely not dead yet. It's okay, I think one more of the combos should finish it off. Alright, so what we can do is select you, go whoop, 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 and punch. You actually did it! Oh, how cool is the music? Music is awesome in this. Yes, yes, of course. It was one in the cloak, right there. I saw them defeat the portal monster. A hero, oh dear. The hero of the portals. Really? It was almost dead, The hero of the portals. The hero of the portals. The hero of the portals. Honestly, if you would all just listen for a moment. The hero of the portals. Everyone come see. The cloaked traveler has come to defeat the monsters in single combat. Honestly, I'd roll with it. But it's not true. I didn't defeat it on my own. First of all, you'll never get them to believe that. Second of all, as of an hour ago, you were destitute and homeless. This has likely solved all your problems, and I won't tell anyone. See? Watch. Look. The heroes of portals. I saw the glorious banner with my own eyes. Oh dear. Or better. Or worse. It's all a matter of perspective, dear hero. Now, I do believe I see an adoring mob coming this way. If you wish to avoid them, you should probably leave. Meet me at the temple later to see if we can continue our conversation. Alrighty. Let's carry on. There we go. So we got the Mega Punch and the Headbutt. There we go, we got the city gates, we're going to head over to the temple. Now, when I played the game, they didn't have that map in there. It was basically a demo, it was like a straight up street fight, basically, you were doing. So, now we've got everything here, you've got the chat systems all in here, you've got the full combat system and everything. It's so great. What is going on in the city? I've been here for less than an hour and I've already had to pay all my money as a bribe, been attacked by thieves, and to top it all off, there are apparently monsters from another dimension showing up randomly to drive people off. To be fair, nobody actually knows what lies on the other side of those portals, only that people don't ever come back. But you're right about one thing. These are tumultuous times for Iskendrun. I don't even know if I'm even saying that right. I've heard nothing of this outside the city. I'm not surprised, the city guard wouldn't want anyone to know in case the farmers stop bringing their produce and the merchants stop bringing their ships. Monsters in sheets. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Well said, and so, why would we tell anyone? Who would believe us? But enough of that about that. The city guard will deal with the fallout from that portal. Tell me of you, traveller. Where are you from? Down to Farms. I am to make a bit of money to send home, but I've already lost all the silver I had to get in here. A common enough tale, I'm afraid. Make sure to find yourself a protector, though, and you'll be safe enough. What one? Before you do, however, take these. What are these? Glowing recommendations I composed during the battle, on the slender chance that you survived. This is what he was doing the whole time, writing down notes. These 5 individuals control the major power blocks in Iskendrun. I suggest you find each of them and be very, very polite. Now off you go. Indeed, I shall look forward to watching your progress. Alright, talk to Navid. Alright, you there. I saw you helping the hat seller. It was kind thing to do, and brave to fight the beasts from the portal. Really, it was nothing. I'm just a traveller here from the outer provinces. But I must disagree. I'm in troubled times such as these. It is actions of common people for the better or worse that shape our world. Now, this is almost kind of bringing in the sort of flow that what the players do. You can determine, like, if you're working more with certain leaders or your actions and everything, all that will influence where the story goes. The city struggles filled with the poor and the needy, and if you do not help one another, what will become us? I hadn't thought of it like that. People really do, but unlike most, you seek to help. It was the most commendable. Thank you. Indeed, and what may I call you, traveller? I am Navid, head priest here in Iskendrun. I'm Frazzz. I'm pleased to meet you, Frazzz. As you say, you are new here, and is there anything I might be able to aid you? For lack of any other options, I thought I would look for my friend. His name is Ravi. He and his family fled to Gayan, and they stayed with us for some time, but they came here to the city. Ah, well, I know where your friend would be, but I would caution you strongly against going there. You see, the refugees now live in the black market, and that is ruled by Zem, a most untrustworthy woman. She is capricious and greedy for riches. If you value your life, do not go there. But finding Ravi is my only option. I don't know anyone else here. It's not so bad as you think. There are many in this city who will help you. Indeed, you may take refuge in the temple tonight, but believe me when I say that certain factions in the city may not be trusted. You would do well to avoid not only Zem, but also Azura, the leader of the merchants. She will give you honeyed lies about trade and riches, but you must remember that she is here only for her own interests, and she has no love for I'm just going to say city from now on, because I can't pronounce it. Thank you for the warning. But enough about those to avoid. What you should do is have your papers processed for the city guard. Their headquarters lies over there. And remember, Frazzz, those of courage and kindness are always welcome amongst the priests. Alright, so we're going to go back to the city. And we can either go to Old Town, we go to the city guard barracks. So we're going to meet Omar and Sarab. So let's go to the barracks just now. Talk to Sarab. Hello there, welcome to the city hall. Take a form, fill it out, line up on the left, and wait for your turn at the desk. Wait, don't I know you? We fought some sort of monsters together this morning. That's right, it's good that you're here. We've been looking for you. Sarab wants to meet you. You know, the leader of the city guard. Follow me. Are you the traveller who helped the guards this morning? What is your name? Yes, sir, my name is Frazzz, and really it wasn't any trouble. Someone had to stop these monsters. Yes, precisely. However, it's disturbingly rare that we see someone with your sentiment. Much of this city is devoted to trifling pursuits. You're new here. You wish to be cautious in your speech. That is commendable, but there is no time to waste. What we need is people like you, people who will not lose their mind in the face of hardship. I see. You think me dull, perhaps, boring, without sympathy of the plight for this city. No, no. So and right you would think well of the city. How, having travelled here from the outer provinces, it worries you that I say the city is in precarious straits. But you shall see the truth soon enough. City, like the rest of the world, is a place where chaos will rule unless order is maintained. Without order, violence will consume all. Thieves and murderers in the street, fields untended, shopkeepers unsafe. Do not be fooled, friends. There is no ideology that will save us all. It is order, simply order. While the people panic to see portals open and release monsters, you and I understand that this is only chaos, the same as other chaos. You know, these monsters must be fought, and it can be dealt with as any other murderer. It's true, the monsters are dangerous, but no more so than other things. Exactly, you see that is action, not words, gestures that will save us. Navid shares your views. In a way, Navid is an idealist. He believes that food and kindness will solve all its ills, for he does not venture out of his temple to see the true dangers lurking in the city. But he is an honest man and beloved by the nobles, and he creates no violence or chaos, unlike some. Oh. Yes, there are places in the city you would be wise to avoid, places even my guard cannot go without fear, which is shameful. Be wary of Zem. Everybody's like, don't go near Zem. Zem is bad. Zem is a bad person. And be wary too of Omar. He spreads lies about the nobles and their war in Turwal. He is far from more dangerous than Zem, for he seeks to throw down the nobles entirely and give us over to chaos. The city can be unkind, however there is hope as long as I have citizens like you. With your help we can make the streets safe and pave the way for trade and prosperity. Safely and prosperity are admirable goals. I'm glad you agree. If you ever would wish to join the city guard, come see me, and if you should wish to aid the city in a different way by making sure trade is safe and profitable, take this token. You'll be allowed to the docks to see Asura. Tell her that I sent you. But the other guy told me not to go near Asura. Ah, it's too much. I look forward to hearing more of your triumphs. Alright, back to the city. So I got the docks, got Old Town. I think we should go to Old Town. Talk to the bear, right? You there, can I give you good directions? That's very kind of you, but I'm not precisely sure where I'm going. I was looking for one of my friends from childhood. Ah, for that you will wish to go to the black market in the shadow of the cliffs. I can see that you're eager to leave this place, though I assure you that we mean you no harm. Are you also a refugee? No, I came from the outer provinces. Times have been hard and I need to find money to send back to my family. Now that you're here, you find the city is not prosperous as you thought. Well, yes, we heard the city was a city of beautiful monuments and mansions. The merchant ships brought silks and spices. We heard the gods must have blessed the city for it to be so wealthy. You must be so disappointed. Did not seek the riches, only enough money to feed my family. Ah, my apologies. I was not accusing you, I understand all too well. In fact, of course, I returned to the city many months ago. From where? From the north, of course, from Turwal. I was there in the first battles, and now, well, now I see that the city is no longer the city I loved. It was not always like this, you know. You look young, you would not remember the days before the nobles. Even I scarcely remember them. But once the city was ruled by its people, and therefore sought what all people seek, prosperity and safety. When the nobles came to power, however, they sought what people seek through others, glory and riches. How can that be true? We always have nobles. Oh yes, always, but they are no more than the offspring of the old merchant guild, the ones who lost their trade to Asura and their fleet. They settled here, and the rich as they were, they fell to idleness, and from idleness and riches come dangerous things. Now, one thing I want to point out, guys, is of course you're going to have quite a wee bit of dialogue to take in, but there is a very, very vast and deep story involved with the city of the Shroud. You said that you heard the city was a city of great monuments and ships in the harbour. Look, traveller, if you will see that the stories you heard were true, but glory comes at a cost, and this glory costs not the nobles, but the commoners. Do they not see suffering? Ha, they see it, traveller, indeed they see it. Shroud, the noble's bastard son, sends the city guard to tell us that we must keep the order and stability. They fear the questions we ask and tell us that we are troublemakers. What they do not see, what they refuse to see, is that the order and stability they created for their life and those mansions, that is killing the common people. Alright. So it kind of feels like you're going to be on the side of evil, the riches and everything, or the sort of commoner thing, but you're probably going to always have these monsters to fight. Nabil told you that, yes, it's true. He has a gift of sorts, a silver tongue, a quick mind. He is eager to secure the help of the rich, despite their best efforts. But there is one thing Navid will never do. He will never speak aloud of the injustices he sees. Oh, he will wheedle alms from the nobles. But he does not speak the every truth about where the problems lie in the city. He told me to be cautious of Zem. Zem? There's no need to fear Zem. She only loves two things in the world, her riches and the refugees from Gaian. As long as you do not harm either, she will not harm you. No, the one to fear is Sarab, him, and the one he serves. How do you know all this? I've seen far too much, traveller, far too much. Indeed, let me say only that I wish you well in the city. But now go, find your refugee friend, take this token, and Zem will know that I have sent you. Feel no fear to ask her. Alright, let's go back to city map. So we've got the docks, we've got the refugee quarter. I love how Old Town's over here and then the refugee quarters are way over here. Does pause menu brings that up. Nice, nice, nice. Let's head to the docks just now. Talk to Azura. Hi, you see friendly? You there, you can't be here. I'm very sorry, I didn't know I was. Of course you're here for the job posting. No, I was just this way. Are you here to join my crew? No, actually, I was given this token by Shroud. He told me to come see you if needed. Interesting. Shroud thinks he could put one of his guards onto my ships. What does he hope for? I'm actually new here. I just arrived from the outer provinces. You can always click to continue at any point. The farm is failing. I need money to bring back this, but the city does seem complicated. Oh, it's not complicated. No, not complicated, Cole. You'll need to have to remember that everyone's lying to you and everyone wants something from you. Oh, and that once you're giving them what they want, you're expendable. That part is important. For instance, Ashtel. What does Shroud want your help? I helped fight monsters from one of the portals. He was impressed. Ah, that is impressive. No, I'm not mocking you. Courage is rare, traveler, and Shroud hopes to use yours to his advantage by making you a gift to me. He knows that I'm vulnerable when I leave my ships, and even he, worshipping order as he does, knows that the city will fall entirely if trade is cut off. Trade is lifeblood. Trade has not been profitable lately. Ah yes, you come from the provinces, and it was the Dahilia that bought most of the grain from the city before the city fell, and Gaian before it fell too. Still, the market would be good enough were it not for the nobles of the city sending the grain north with the soldiers. The nobles do not offer farmers like you a good price. But to hear them tell it, it was they who built the city. They would want to forget where the marble came from. And yet you're not safe when you leave your ships. No, we are not. That snake in the Great Temple preaches that money is the root of all evil. Never mind that we bring medicines he desperately needs and cloth for bandages. He thinks prayer is what summons help from the heavens, not the actions of humans. He seems so sincere. He might be. I have never decided what I think of the man, but whether he seeks to trick you or not, he is wrong, and he makes things worse for us. I see, but none of that changes things right now. Shroud offered my help. Shroud offered my help. Is there anything you need? You seem serious enough in your offer, but no, not yet. Come back and find me later if you wish to join the crew. I cannot promise you a life without danger, but far from it. But I can and will promise you that you're loyal to us, we will be loyal to you. That's far more than anyone in this city can offer. That is fair enough. That is definitely fair enough. So let's see. We do need to visit them. What I'm going to do though, guys, I'm going to just jump quite forward a little bit because I don't want you seeing the whole meet Zem bit. I want you to know there's a bit of story that you can dive into because obviously we've had a good solid 20 minutes of it, and we'll get to more fights so you can see what that kind of gameplay is like. Alright guys, we're in a fight. It wasn't actually long after that though. So we have this here. We are going to... You're gonna move to me. Yes, you are. Hello there. And douche! Bang! And crack. Now, you don't die very easily, do you? Reconstruct? What are you? No. Oh, no, we've not got... Alright. We don't have much HP. We could actually bring ourselves around here. Damn, you have so much health. And this should be enough to kill him though. Nope. Not yet. Do a quick wee one punch and a quick wee... Nope. Come on, die already. Excellent, there we go. So yes, we have that. We got a little bit over here. Talk to Rosanna. Oh, thank you. Did you actually steal something? It was basically you defending her. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly skip forward. I don't want you guys seeing this too much. I found a gun. This is a fantastic purple and yellow gunner outfit and someone to help me practice. Now what? Let's put fashion aside and review the basics. Guns aren't fists. Yes, I already knew that. Have you trained anyone on this before? My point is you can attack enemies that are much further away from you. Do you see the red lines around the edges of the tiles a few spaces out from you? That's your range. If your target is inside that range, you'll be able to hit them. If they run outside the range, you won't be able to. So I just need to get close enough to hit my target. Now you can actually go up in all these bits here. There's some games that allow you to go up in the roofs and everything like that. Or some matches, you should say. Pretty much, you want to stay as far away as possible. You don't have much armor. One more thing. The gun came with a couple link gems. How do I use them? Right. When you select your target, open the combo wheel. Which we know that anyway. So once I activated these, what does it do? Well, the first one is called Vault. And well, says you're going to do a backflip and shoot your target in midair using recoil from the gun to propel yourself one space away from your target. And shoot someone and propel yourself backwards. Maybe try not to go too crazy with that one. That rifle has longer range than other guns, so maybe just use Vault if your opponent gets too close. Do I get to grow wings and breathe fire? I heard what This is the one called Snipe. It just does more damage when your target's far away. Oh well, that's impressive too, I guess. Alright, let's dive in. Over here. Ah, you've visited me. Just snipe, and then we'll do it. A backflip. Snipe. Snipe. And woohoo! Oh, how cool is that? That is awesome. And more sniping to be had. Right, so now what we want to do is we want to bring you over there. Go. So we're going to get this because it will give us a little bit of a bonus. Go. Right, so you're slightly outside of them. Out of range. I'm going to wait for him to come to me. And I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to then do a backflip. Right in the back. Snipe. And out of you. Boom. Oh, how cool is that? There we go. We can do this again. Excellent. So you can do that really quickly. That's where there's a sort of real-time mechanic, but there's also turn-based involved as well. It is pretty cool. It is actually really, really cool how it's done. So what I'm trying to do is give you one more battle before we round this up. Now again, I'm just going to skip right through this so you guys don't see too much. There we go. I think we have more than one player that we actually have access to now. Yes, we do. We have me and me. Alright. I'll join you for this one. You'll need to get used to fighting alongside other people if you're going to join the merchants. I brought another person to help with training. Can they fight too? The more the merrier. Alright, you know a lot, but you should work on your presentations. Noted. Okay, first thing, if you're going to team up with others, you want to know how to choose who you're giving orders to. Have you noticed the list of characters on the left-hand side of the screen? Let's go with yes. Right, the left side shows your team, and the right side shows your opponent. The person at the top is the list is the first person you control from the start. The merchants are going to love your go-get-em attitude. To select another teammate, click on the tile they're standing on and it will shift focus to them. You can also use Tab and Q to cycle through your team or press the number next to them. How do you keep track of who's currently selected? The center and shape of the range indicators will shift in a fancy spinning circle, because you can see this, so he's the active person here. Only one way to find out. What if I do this, and we bring you to here? Too far away. Okay, I'm going to bring you here. And then bring you here. I'm going to change to you. What we could do is pick on you. You don't have enough AP to move, but you do now. Then you can do and then you can fast Mega Punch and Headbutt. Nearly dead, in fact, though. So what we're going to do is going to... Ow. That hurt. Should be enough to kill you. There we go. Ow. Hey. Enough out of you. You need to move to here. There we go. Fire! Alright, you are gonna be the this. And dish. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Come on. There we go. You move over there. Go back behind him. You need to go that way. Come down here. And fire everything. Come on. There we go. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there for City of the Shroud. Music's fantastic. Visually, the game. This is one game when I saw it a couple of years ago at EGX. It really caught my attention because visually it is amazing. It really, really is. Guys, you can find the Steam link down below if you want to pick City of the Shroud up and show the developers a little bit of love. I am definitely loving what I'm seeing in City of the Shroud. I'm thankful to see the developers come as far as they have. But thank you very much for watching a Smash Look at it. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing at Smash Gaming, be sure to hit that subscribe button to come back for more content. See you next time.